Support the work of Strike 7 Sports by heading to fanatics.com and purchasing officially licensed gear from the NFL, the NBA, and more. Each purchase made through the text link below goes into the funding of the Strike 7 Sports brand. To proceed, go to the link strike7sports.com/fanatics. I say again, strike7sports.com/fanatics. Thank you. Yo, what's up? This your boy Derek Branch here. Same discussion on Strike 7 Sports. And today I just want to talk about the recent news that has been circulating online, Twitter, Saints Twitter, Facebook groups, message boards, Saints message boards. And that's the Saints impending decision they have to make at the quarterback position. Talking in regards to which QB will be the better option for the team going forward. You got Jameis Winston in this picture, Teddy Bridgewater, and Jimmy Garoppolo. So earlier in the week, there was a report that came out that the Saints had there was some conversations going on at the NFL Combine about Jimmy Garoppolo potentially being traded to the Saints. I think it's around Monday, I believe, by Jeremy Fowler. Jeremy Fowler of ESPN. There hasn't been any movement on that so far. The next day it was, when things start to take off as far as the quarterback movement. We saw Aaron Rodgers decide to stay put with his team. Russell Wilson, the guy that a lot of people thought was going to be coming to the Saints, but pretty much after Sean Payton decided to step down, that pretty much went away as well. There's still some stragglers out there, some people that believe that it still could have happened, but that didn't happen. He decided to go to Ravens no trade clause and go to the Denver Broncos. And I think the next day, it was I think the next day or the same day, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think it was the next day. It was Carson Wentz going to the Washington Commanders. So, and a lot of people I see, it just amazes me to see this online and people just watching the chatter and stuff like that, is that they don't want Jimmy Garoppolo on the team. They don't want Teddy Bridgewater. Is everybody swung to pro Jameis Winston right now? Everybody got this warped opinion on one thing. It just kind of amazing how the algorithm works, and just Saints Twitter in general. Just once one person has a popular opinion that everybody likes, everybody seems to get on board with it, and nobody could. You can't change their minds no other way around it. And I think the best option for this team going forward, even though I would prefer Jameis Winston to come back because of the upside, the potential, still young. I believe his skill set will fit playing inside of a dome stadium. I believe all three of these quarterbacks in this graphic below, right here, can help the Saints next season. All three of them. It doesn't matter who it is. And I say that because the NFC is so wide open right now. With Russell Wilson leaving, going to the Denver Broncos, you pretty much got, gosh, my bad, Matthew Stafford and Aaron Rodgers as, I would say, the bigger names in regards to QBs. You got Carson Wentz there. You got Kyler Murray down in Arizona. You got Dak in Dallas, but Kirk Cousins in Minnesota. But compare that to what's in the AFC. We got Joe Burrow, Lamar, Josh Allen, Russell Wilson now, Patrick Mahomes, Derek Carr, just all those buzz saws like that. It's nowhere. It's not even comparable. The NFC is a weaker conference, and I believe that the Saints defense is good enough, legit enough to give a guy like Matthew Stafford some problems, to give a guy like Aaron Rodgers some issues. We saw it last year. Aaron Rodgers didn't even get into the end zone against the Saints. So I don't know why people think it's the end of the world. Think it's the end of the world if the Saints don't get a big name QB, or the Saints don't decide to re-sign Jameis Winston. I don't. I believe Bridgewater could get the job done. I believe Jimmy G could get the job done. All three of these guys have a skill set that can help the Saints. We already saw what Bridgewater could do with the Saints offense. We already saw it. He went 5-0. Defense played lights out during that year. That time he was quarterback. It was only when Drew Brees got back into the lineup they could decide to let. I don't know. They got a little laxed to me. But ever since that, man, the defense been lights out. But I don't know if y'all watching too many Denver Broncos games last season, but Bridgewater throws the ball down the field now. He does, compared to when he was with the Saints. And another thing that these quarterbacks will have that they didn't have last season, they're gonna have a healthy Michael Thomas and an upgraded. I would think they're gonna have an upgraded WR2 at the position, not Marquez Callaway. I think he's better served as a number three in his offense, number three wide receiver in his offense. We just got to find another guy that can get separation, that's physical, that can get contested catches, and that can put some stress on the defense. With Michael Thomas, the number two guy, whoever that may be, Christian Kirk, Cedric Wilson, Braxton Berrios, Zach Pascal. We just need somebody to put some stress on the defense. And I just believe that either one of these guys can help out. Either one. You can insert any one of these QBs into the Saints offense, and I think the Saints will have to be successful. I still believe they'll be a playoff team with either QB. For real. That's how I feel about it. And another thing, I don't understand the issue. What is the issue with having a guy, drafting a quarterback, drafting a rookie, have him sit out a year while one of these players in this image right here starts? San Francisco did it with Jimmy Garoppolo. Kansas City did it with Patrick Mahomes. People seem to forget that. They seem to forget that the Chiefs were a playoff team with Alex Smith. They drafted Patrick Mahomes. He held it down for that year. And when Patrick Mahomes was ready, they decided to trade Alex Smith to Washington and they inserted Mahomes into the lineup. He became a starter. It's the rest of history from there. It's history from there. Team has been in AFC Championship games, Super Bowls ever since. So why that can't happen for the Saints? I don't understand. Just the NFL is just so copycat right now, man. And everybody sees what the LA Rams did with Matthew Stafford, and now everybody wants to do that. That was the fans wants to do. Go get a QB, and probably have. We don't know if this is going to be a long-term success for the Rams. We don't know that. We don't know that. And I hope they sign Jameis Winston back. I hope. But I won't be upset if he decides to move on. I won't be. This is his decision to make, and it is what it is. He has to do the best. He has to make the right decision for his family, the best decision for his family. So I don't have an issue with either one of these guys. The Saints go for either one of these guys in this picture, plain and simple. Because I believe all three of them could have success, and the Saints can be a playoff team and possibly be a Super Bowl team. The way that their defense can play. The Matthew Stafford is very beatable. Aaron Rodgers is very beatable. The evidence is there. Aaron Rodgers lost to Jimmy Garoppolo in Lambeau Field in snowy conditions. If the Super Bowl, because the Super Bowl this year was a defensive battle, it was. It wasn't a shootout, despite the quarterbacks that you had. So who's to say that the Saints can't get to the Super Bowl through one of these guys? Now, winning the Super Bowl, that'd be one different thing. That's a different thing because it's a whole different issue because chances are you're gonna run into one of those buzzsaws that I mentioned in Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Russell Wilson, Lamar Jackson. You know, that's a whole different conversation right there. But go to the NFC, them guys are beatable. Oh, and Dak Prescott too. He's beatable as well. Oh man, I have that much confidence in the Saints defense, man. I just do. So I just believe that all three of these guys can win with this roster right now. I believe that. You won't hear me bashing Jimmy G, Teddy, any one of these guys. And another thing that's interesting to me is funny is that, but like 80% of the Saints fan base back in August was anti-Jameis. They did not want Jameis Winston to be the starting quarterback. Everybody was protesting and this and that and blah 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 and then they realized that Hill is not a franchise quarterback, a starter in this league, and everybody wants to be pro Jameis now on the bandwagon. But we'll find out soon what's gonna happen, man. On Monday, we'll find out. We'll find something out on Monday. I think Monday is the league's tampering period. Well, let's see. Tomorrow's the 12th, Saturday's 13th. But yeah, it'll be the league's tampering period. So we'll find out. We're gonna find out. Now here's another report that came down from Pro Football Network's Aaron Wilson stated that the New Orleans Saints have looked into the Deshaun Watson trade scenarios and are interested in the three-time Pro Bowl quarterback, per league sources. Am I surprised by this? No, because that's what the Saints do sometimes. They do things, they make decisions sometimes that you least expect. And I don't know if this, I don't think it's going to happen, but they're just doing their diligence. It might be just doing their diligence, testing the water, see what they can give up, see what Houston will balk on, see where Washington's interest is at. Because this is a good roster, man. This is a good roster with some good players on it, on the offensive side and the defensive side of football. Let's not forget the team still has Alvin Kamara, even though he's going to get suspended. You got Michael Thomas. You got Deontay Harris. Offensive line is still there. It's pretty solid. Defense is, you know what it is with the defense. Demario Davis, Malcolm Jenkins, C.D. Deuce, Marshawn Lattimore, David Onyemata, Cam Jordan. You just got a bunch of talent on this team. And the Saints could be, if you add Watson to this team, they would be a whole lot better. They would be, I would say, a highly favored team to go to the Super Bowl and possibly win it. Now, in regards to what he did, that off the field issue, maybe he probably did it. Maybe he did it. He did do it. Then I don't know mess what happened with Adam Schefter put out today. Maybe he did do those things. Who knows, man? He's supposed to be innocent until he's proven guilty. That's how I see it. Now he walks away pretty much a free man. But the Saints pretty much are apparently testing the waters to see what they can give up. And I'm thinking if a trade had to go down, I think the Saints would give up 3 first rounders, 2 seconds, and possibly a forward, along with David Onyemata and Andrews Pete. I think Houston will sign off on that. And if Watson would waive no trade clause on it, it will probably happen. That's how I see it. But we'll see, man. I don't think the Saints gonna make this move, though. I don't think they're gonna make this move. Keep that pick at number 18, and make a move for an impact player that's gonna improve his defense. Also, they I think restructured some more deals today. I think today it was Alvin Kamara, if I'm not mistaken. So they're now down to I think $23 million over the salary cap. So they still got some ways to go. I think they're gonna get it. They're gonna be in compliance soon. We're not even gonna worry about that, but we'll see how everything plays out once the tampering period starts on I think Monday. All right, that's all I have for y'all for right now, man. Give me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how y'all feel. What quarterback do you believe is the best option for the Saints going forward? Also in the description box below, check out strike7sports.com/Saints for latest content on the New Orleans Saints organization. Also, to support our work over at Strike 7 Sports Saints discussion section, click on the link below strike7sports.com /Saints Fanatics. You'll be taking over to the Fanatics, the Saints portion of the page where you can shop and find officially licensed products of the New Orleans Saints by the National Football League. That's all I have for y'all for right now. Have a blessed night. Peace. Who that?